Sundance Kid, Pancho Villa, Billy the Kid. Oh, you boys better not show your face in these parts again, tell you what.
Dallas! Dallas! Dallas, I'm looking all over you.
Okay, alright, I'm here.
Where you been? I went to the general store, the watering hole, the blacksmith shop. I even went to that there snake oil salesman, the one that's always sitting out by the bank. Where you been? I got something real important to tell you.
Relax, man. I've been here by the jail all day long. I mean, I don't know if you heard the news or not, but
Yeah. Oh, always look at the jail first. You're right. Now, I got something real important to tell you. You might want to sit down.
Justin, quit horsing around, okay? I have been officially named sheriff this morning, and I gotta start catching some actual bandits, okay? I just can't be following you around chasing your silly pranks anymore.
No, I'm trying to tell you about a real bandit. The mayor of Rowdy Town, he's a bad egg. He's got this plan to sabotage the entire town.
Yeah, okay. And I'm a sneaky little outlaw that's always stealing cattle from ranches.
I'm serious, Dallas. It all started this morning when I got that bright idea to add a little extra spice to Miss Nellie's chili. And I'll tell you...
Wait a second. What do you mean, extra spice?
Well, okay, fine, but if I gotta tell you, I was planning to put a few extra peppers in that special sauce.
You what?
Well, relax, I didn't actually do it. See, these there chili peppers, they're super hot. They're hotter than coals on a campfire. Woo-wee! I tell you what, it would have been a real knee slapper to see them judges sweating out their boots.
Ah, well, give them to me.
Dales, you might not want to touch them with your bare hands.
Ah, well, just quit fooling around then, would you? Get rid of them. I don't even know why you're trying to do this. Now, why don't you get back to finishing telling me about what happened to a scoundrel of a mayor?
Oh, right. So, I was sneaking around, and I heard some whispering in the kitchen, and so I climbed over, and I saw Mayor Rowdy talking to that city slicker, Morgan Steamer, you know, the owner of that new railroad, Morgan Steamers.
Okay, yes, so what?
So, Mayor Rowdy had agreed to force all the townspeople to work on that new railroad. He's gonna make sure that everyone and all the town's businesses, they're all gonna come out of their hands. They're not gonna be theirs anymore.
Oh, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, why would the mayor want to take everything from the folks in this town?
Some big old buckaroos.
But if the mayor was gonna make plans like that, I mean, why would he sneak around and meet with Harry Morgan in the back of the kitchen? Doesn't he know Miss Nellie's always back there?
Yeah, but you know Miss Nellie, she got that bad ear, and she's always singing off key back there, you know, home on the range.
Oh, okay, all right. Are you sure this isn't just some kind of prank you're trying to pull on me since it's my first day as sheriff and all?
Yes, I would not joke about something this serious.
All right, well, I guess it does sound like something worth looking into.
Boy, sure is a bad day to be sheriff, huh?
Yeah, thanks a lot there, buddy.
All right, well, I'm gonna head back to the range. You let me know if you need a deputy for the day.
Okay, all right. Oh boy, what am I gonna do? Oh, this has got to be the worst first day as a sheriff in history. What? Oh my gosh! Oh, it burns!
Dallas, what's the matter?
Oh, my eyes are on fire!
Did you touch a ghost pepper with your bare hands?
A little help here.
Is that better?
Oh yeah. Tell you what, those peppers are hotter than coals on a campfire.
Yeah, sorry about that, but at least it spiced up your day.
Oh, you better get out of here right now, boy.
Well, good luck with that Mayor Rowdy thing.
Here I was thinking I was going to be spending my first day as sheriff catching crooks like Doc Holliday and Pancho Villa. Instead, I'm trying to figure out whether or not the mayor is a bad egg. I gotta get to the bottom of this.
Dallas! I actually checked the jail first this time and he ain't even here. Dallas! Dallas, did you find anything?
Oh, sorry there, Dusty. I didn't see you. And yeah, I definitely did. I think you're onto something. I found this here letter in Mayor Rowdy's office. It's from Harry Morgan.
What's it say?
Well, it says it's a pleasure doing business with you. Dusty, I think you were right about him all along. He is trying to sabotage the entire town.
I knew it! Lock him up right now!
All right. I can't do that yet. I mean, he hasn't technically gone through with the plan.
Well, what do we have to do now? You can't lock him up. You know, the folks around here starting to get antsy.
What do you mean people here are getting antsy? How do they even know?
You know how news spreads like wildfire around here.
Oh, Dusty. You told, didn't you?
Just Miss Nellie.
Ah, well, Dusty, you may as well have printed it on the front page of the Rowdy Gazette.
Well, if you can't arrest him, what are you gonna do?
I'm not sure yet, but I took an oath today to be a protector and defender of justice, so I will.
I got an idea. I got it. I know exactly what we could do.
We are not gonna lasso the mayor.
Well, I know. That was my idea. Oh, that would be pretty funny. We should head out west to Tumbleweed Canyon.
Wait a second. You think we just pack up and leave everyone else behind? I mean, how would that solve anything?
Well, when I was on the range earlier, I saw my old pal Jesse Crockett, and he showed me this telegram from one of his old cowboy friends. It reads, "Come out to Tumbleweed Canyon as soon as you can. It's flowing with riches. There's plenty of gold and silver up for the taking."
Well, Jesse Crockett, I mean, I've heard that he's a trustworthy fellow, but we gotta take care of this town, not leave it.
See, if we go out there and we see Tumbleweed Canyon is a land flowing with gold and silver, we can come back, tell everyone else, and then we can get them to go to Tumbleweed Canyon with us.
Yeah, I get that, but I feel like I was born to protect this town. I mean, I don't think I can abandon the people right now.
Dallas, by going out west, you are protecting them. This kind of reminds me of that story that Jesse Crockett told me about one night when we were camping on the range. It's going to help you understand what I'm getting at.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. You know, God's been caring about his people and their lives for a long, long time. When I'm wondering if God still cares about me and what's going on in my life, I like to think about this story about an old fella named Moses. God cared about him from day one. This story right here is a humdinger, so hang on to your saddle, cause here it goes. See, Moses was part of this family, and they were chosen to be God's people. They were called the Israelites, and they lived in this place called Egypt. And because the Pharaoh there wanted to rule over everybody, including the Israelites, he made them all slaves. Now, even though the Israelites were slaves, Pharaoh was very intimidated by how many there actually were. There he made a pretty terrible rule. All newborn baby boys were to be thrown into the Nile River. Now Moses, he was one of those babies, and his mama wanted to keep him safe. So here's what she did. She made this basket out of reeds and covered it in tar and placed baby Moses inside. Well then, she put the basket in the river and waved goodbye. God cared about Moses' life every step of the way, and you ain't gonna believe what happened next. It's downright crazy. See, way over yonder, Pharaoh's daughter was minding her own business, just having a great day, taking a bath, when all of a sudden she saw this basket in the tall grass. Her servants, they were walking beside the river, and she hollered out and told them to get the basket. Pharaoh's daughter opened up the basket, and she saw a baby boy. He was crying, and she felt so sorry for him, so she picked him up, and she realized that it was one of the Hebrew babies. Pharaoh's daughter accepted the baby as her own son and named him Moses. God cared about Moses as he grew and became a man. Moses saw how his own people were being treated, and one day he saw an Egyptian man just beating the tarnation out of this Israelite man. When Moses saw that no one was watching, well, he reared back and killed that Egyptian and hid him in the sand. Now everybody knows that was the wrong thing to do, and you can bet your bottom dollar that Moses knew it too. He was afraid that Pharaoh would find out, so he ran far away from the palace to live in this place called Midian. Moses settled down there and began to start his own family. Now a long time had passed, and life got harder for God's people. And as sure as the day is long, those rascally Egyptians, they just continued to treat them poorer than dirt. They even cried out to God for help. Now God had a plan all along, and Moses, now he was a big old part of that there plan. That's right, Moses would help free the Israelites and lead them to a better land. Now it would take some doing, and it'd get done, and that's for sure. And why, just like God cared for Moses, he cares for us the same way too, and what's going on in our lives, whether it's big or small. And well, I'm here to tell you that you can tip your hat to that.
Was I right about that story or what? Jesse Crockett says that just like God cared for Moses and the people of Israel, he cares for us too.
Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it like that way before. I guess it's just kind of hard to believe that God would really care about little old Rowdy Town here. But I guess you're right.
Of course I'm right. And God used Moses to get the people out of Egypt. What if he's going to use us to help the people of Rowdy Town get out here before it's too late?
Oh, Dusty, I can't believe I'm saying this, but well, let's do it. Let's go way out west to Tumbleweed Canyon.
Well, giddy up and slap me sideways.
Hold on to your horses for a minute, okay? I've never even spent the night out on the range before. I'm not prepared to go right now.
Well, quit your worrying. I'll be with you the whole time, and I can show you the ropes.
But I can't use a lasso or tie up a horse or build a campfire or nothing.
Maybe I am jumping the gun here. Would you feel better if we had a practice camp out tonight on the range? Then I'd be with you the whole time.
I guess so. Now, I better go get this bag of gold to the bank before Mayor Rowdy gets suspicious. You don't think he's going to try to stop us from leaving, do you?
There's no telling. Now, you take that gold to the bank, and I'll go get the campsite ready. Now, meet me out on the range when you're ready, okay?
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
whoa, Nellie, what is that?
Well, that's Miss Nellie.
Oh, that is one thing I'm definitely not going to miss about Rowdy Town.
All right. Woo-wee. Baked beans. You gotta have fuel when you're out there on the trail to keep us going. Ooh, shoo-wee, those beans will get you. All right, got a lasso. Oh, man, Dallas sure was not lucky last night when we were out there practicing on those cactuses. Whew. Oh, and bandanas. Can't have enough shade when you're out there in the heat.
Oh, man.
Well, howdy, Dallas.
Oh,
You all right after last night? Did I get you all squared up?
Oh, he sure did. He had to pull out those cactus needles one by one, and I kept this one.
Woo-wee! That is the biggest, longest cactus needle I've ever seen.
Oh, I'm glad you're impressed.
Oh, hey, is that Doc's special prickly potion?
Oh, yeah, it sure is. He gave it to me to help soothe all my stings.
Awesome. That stuff will get the hitch back in your giddy up. I gotta tell you, I was kind of worried last night's incident might have ruined our plans, but I sure am glad that you're back into it.
Oh, careful, man. I got those cactus needle stings all over my body.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I was just saying, I'm real proud of you for not backing out of the plan.
Look, Dusty, there's something you need to know.
That's alright, I already packed up all the stuff we need so we can get hightail out of here before the heat of the afternoon.
Dusty! Okay, I need to tell you something. I ain't hightailing it anywhere. After spending the night out on the range, I realized I'm not meant for that life. And I'm not going to Tumbleweed Canyon.
Well, for starters, there ain't no need for boot stomping. I'm just trying to help. And what do you mean you ain't going to Tumbleweed Canyon? Have you forgotten that we found that letter from that city slicker? And that he's going to put all of our townspeople to work on the railroad?
Well, no.
And have you forgotten Mayor Rowdy's working with him? So he forced everybody out of their businesses?
No, I haven't forgotten any of that,
But you're the sheriff, and the people in town are dependent on you.
I should have never decided to agree to go way out west with you. I mean, look at me. I spend one night out on the range a few miles from home, and I spend the whole next day at the doc's office.
So you had a minor setback. You just got to get back in the saddle.
I'm not gonna give up on saving the town, though, which is why I've got a new plan.
Oh, really? And what is that?
I'm gonna go talk to the mayor about all of this. There's gotta be one way I can reason with him.
Ha! That's a real knee slap if you ask me.
I'm serious, Dusty. Mayor Rowdy picked me to be sheriff. That has to mean some kind of trust, right? Maybe I can talk some sense into him.
Talking to the mayor ain't gonna amount to a hill of beans. You just be guessing he's gonna stop you.
No, you can't. I'm the sheriff, and I think this whole thing might just be some kind of big old misunderstanding.
Fine, you run over to the mayor's office, and I'm gonna mosey down to the well, fill up our canteens so that we're ready for our little trip.
All right, fine. Oh man, why did I go talking to him about this? Now even if I did want to get to Tumbleweed Canyon, I'm never going to make it out of this town alive. Oh, maybe I should go find a place to hide out.
Ooh, good, you're here, I've got...
Oh, hey there, Dusty. Never should have done it, Dusty. I'm telling you, talking to the mayor was a real bad idea.
Why are you all lassoed up?
Mayor Rowdy got so mad at me that he tried to tie me up and then he said he'd have to figure out a way to deal with me later.
This is worse than I thought, but how'd you get loose?
You remember that cactus needle I had? Well, I used it to pick at one of the knots, and I loosened the rope up so I could get out, and I've never been so scared in my entire life.
Well, a cactus needle get off a rope? Good thinking. So, what do you think he's planning to do with you?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's not good. He took my sheriff's badge and he told me to start minding my own business, or I'd regret it.
Dallas, get a hold of yourself. Everything's gonna be all right.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not gonna be all right. Just yesterday, I was a pillar of justice in this town, and now my face is gonna be on a wanted poster. Dusty, I'm an outlaw. I'm gonna have to spend my days traveling from town to town and just hoping I don't ever get caught.
Dallas, you're not an outlaw. Mayor Rowdy's the one who's been sneaking around planning all these wrong things.
The way I see it, I've got two options here. I can either turn myself in to Mayor Rowdy and be the first to sign up for working on them railroads, or I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my life as a fugitive.
No, those are not your only options. Remember, we could still go out to Tumbleweed Canyon. You gotta save the people of Rowdy Town. You were born for this.
No, I'm telling you, Dusty, I am not the person to save this town. I just keep messing things up. Oh, now, what do I do? Hey, do you think your cowboy buddy Jesse Crockett maybe has a place for me to hide out?
Dallas, that's it. Remember that story I told about yesterday? Well, there's more to the story. I think if you hear it, you'll feel better about this whole situation.
Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. Well, I come from Alabama with a guitar on my knee. You know, trusting God with your life, it ain't always easy. No, sir, but it sure is important to do. If you recollect, I told you about this old boy named Moses, starting out when he was just a little feller, and how God cared about everything that had ever happened to him. You know, that didn't change for Moses when he got older, not a chance. Later on in his life, Moses spent his days taking care of his father-in-law's sheep. Seems pretty ordinary if you ask me, but that was all about to change. Because one day, while Moses was with all of his sheep, he went up on the side of this mountain. And sure enough, as he was walking, he stumbled upon this bush that was on fire. Wouldn't you know it though, the bush didn't burn up. As he moseyed on over to get a closer look, God spoke to Moses from that bush. He couldn't believe his ears, but he was listening for sure. God told Moses that he knew about the trouble his people, the Israelites, were having, and that he had heard their cries for help. God then said that he would save his people by taking them from Egypt and leading them to a good land where they would be free from all of their troubles. But there was just one thing. God told Moses that he wanted him to go to the Pharaoh and ask him to free all the Israelites from being slaves and let them leave Egypt. Well, Moses wasn't ready to hear that sort of talk. He had doubts. I reckon he worried that Pharaoh wouldn't even listen to him. Or even if he did, would the Israelites want to follow him in the first place? So wouldn't you believe it, Moses still protested. And even though God promised to use all of his great power against Pharaoh, Moses was still saying things like he wasn't good at speaking on account that he stuttered a bit, and maybe God should just go and get somebody else to do it. Well, God decided to give Moses some help, and he gave him his very own brother Aaron. Well, Moses called Aaron up to speed on everything, all that had happened and all that God wanted him to do, and the two proceeded to round up all the Israelite leaders, and they explained exactly what God's plan was for his people. They all trusted that God cared about what was going on, and then they bowed down and worshiped him. That was the start of getting those Israelites out of slavery. And even though it didn't make sense to Moses why God would choose somebody like him to save the Israelites, well, Moses learned that he could trust God with his life. And when you know that you can trust God with your life, well, that's a mighty fine way to live.
See? Even Moses doubted if he could do what God was telling him to do.
Yeah, at least I'm not the only one.
Right? And there's so many reasons Moses could have given up or chosen not to lead God's people out of Egypt. But Moses realized he could fully trust God with his life.
That is true.
Look, I know heading out west is kind of scary, but just like God sent Aaron to help Moses, I'm here to help you.
Well, it does help me knowing that you're going to be by my side the whole time. What do you say we go to Tumbleweed Canyon before I start having flashbacks to last night's cactus attack?
Well, all right. Now, you sure you got everything?
Everything I can get. It sure is hot. Can I get a sip of water before we go?
Yeah, well, about that. Mayor Rowdy's dried up the well and poked holes in all the water barrels in the entire town. There ain't a lick of water in this entire town.
Oh, man, this keeps getting worse. We gotta get to Tumbleweed Canyon as soon as possible to save the people of Rowdy Town.
Well, come on, I know the quickest way out of town.
You really think we can make it out of here without any water, though?
Well, we're definitely gonna have to stop at Whistle Creek. It's only a few miles off the trail, but we stop there, we'll rest, and no matter what, we can always trust that God's gonna take care of us.
You're right. I'm ready now. Let's go.
Oh, all right.
Whoa. Oh, wait. Oh, you hear that? Oh, they're already after us. Quick, let's get out of here.
My dearest son, Buck, I've got an important task for you. Dallas and Dusty are trying to sabotage everything I've worked for. They may have gotten out of Rowdy Town, but they won't step foot near Tumbleweed Canyon if I have anything to do with it. I want you to stop at nothing until their buzzard meet out on that trail. Make them pay for trying to derail my plans. Sincerely, Mayor Jasper Rowdy.
They'll pay. I'll stop at nothing.
It's so hot. Must have water.
We gotta keep moving, Dallas. Whistle Creek's gotta be around here somewhere.
Oh no, I think it's happening again. I think I see one of those, my mind must be playing tricks on me. I think I'm seeing a nice big juicy orange right there.
Well, what in tarnations? Why'd you have to go and say that? I'm seeing it too. I didn't know mirages could affect two people. I thought it was just when one person got real hot and started going crazy.
Well, now that you mention it, I thought the same thing too.
Give me my spine!
Give it to me!
No,
I saw it first! Give it to me!
Alright.
Okay. Oh, now why don't we just do the nice and peaceful thing here and we'll just split it?
Okay. That sounds okay. Make sure you split it nice and even.
How do you even think it got here on the desert trail?
I don't know. Who knows? Maybe a traveling ranger or someone lost in the desert like us. I don't know. Wish they would have dropped two, though.
Oh, Well, that is too bad.
Hey, Dallas.
Huh?
I think I'm seeing one of those mirages.
Oh, no, you ain't. We're here. We finally made it to Whistle Creek.
Yeah!
Yeah, we made it.
All right. There's got to be some water around here somewhere. You look over there, I'll look over here.
Dusty, look. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, look over there. It's a little monkey wearing a cowboy hat. Oh, hey there, little monkey. Oh, did you see that? He's over there with that there traveling circus. Have you ever seen such a thing?
I don't see anything. Now, I'd say you're experiencing a real mirage.
I've never seen a real circus before. Can we go to the show? Please, can we go to the show? Oh, I just want to see that dancing monkey again with his little cowboy hat. It looks so dang funny.
Here, have some of this.
Oh, all right. Oh, thanks, Dusty. Oh, have you ever had any sweeter water in your entire life? Oh boy, it's so refreshing.
I know, that was sure good. Do you still see that traveling circus out in the distance?
Oh no, it's so weird. I guess it disappeared. It looked so real for a second though, huh? Anyway, enough of that. Can you believe we finally made it here?
I know. To be honest with you, I ain't never had such a wild night out on the range.
Oh yeah, I can't believe those darn prairie dogs got away with all of our biscuits. I slept with one eye open the whole night. So how long do you think we should stay here at Whistle Creek?
Well, we can't stay too long, but we gotta be on the range for several days, so we're gonna need to stock up supplies and find some more water and plenty of beans.
Woo-wee! Oh, yes, sirree. I can't wait to wash up and eat a good night's dinner. I wonder where the nearest saloon might be.
Alright, should be somewhere close, but how about we split up and you go look for the hotel and I'll go look for the general store, okay? We'll be back here in a little bit.
Oh, good idea. I'll see you in a jiffy.
All right.
Well, howdy, Dusty. I found the best place for us to stay tonight. They met the nicest folks.
Nothing like that. Look at these here newspaper I found at the general store.
Oh, Dusty, what do I care about any newspaper from around here?
Well, you're gonna care if you see whose picture's on the front page.
Why, that's us. Hey, it's a pretty good picture, too. I mean, what is that, us at last year's rodeo?
That ain't what's important right now. Look at here.
All right, you're right. Now, well, what are we doing here on the front page of this paper anyway? Why do they care about us down here in Whistle Creek? How do they even hear about us?
Because the news spreading about all that mayhem that went down in Rowdy Town. This article says that folks back home are being forced to work in the railroad for that Morgan steamer. For that railroad he's building, he's keeping water from them.
We were right. Oh, Mayor Rowdy did steal all the town's water so that he could force all the people to work on that darn railroad.
I think we barely got out of there just in time.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see.
More. What else does it say? I mean, anything else good?
Well, according to this eyewitness testimony, he and a bunch of deputies from the sheriff's department got swarmed with a bunch of horseflies when they were chasing out two townspeople. The recently named Sheriff Dallas Lawson and friend Dusty Cooper, who were trying to escape. And that's why they printed our pictures here. We're famous for getting out of town on time.
Well, I'll be. We should be thanking our lucky stars for those horseflies, huh?
I know, but I think it has less to do with luck and more about God protecting us. He's always protected us on this whole journey.
You're right, Dusty. And now that you mention it, I was pretty sure he was taking care of us last night, too. I mean, we really dodged a bullet by getting out of Rowdy Town just in the nick of time. Oh, wow.
Let's see.
Well, I mean, what else does the article say? There's got to be some more in there, right?
Nothing too important, just that Rue Rowdy has been named interim sheriff for the time being.
Wait, what? They gave Rue Rowdy my badge?
Yeah, of course. Mayor Rowdy would want to keep his son in charge of all the people. They got to make sure that they're doing everything and controlling everybody.
But still, it's just so hard to hear that Rue, a guy who's never cared about nothing but himself, never in his entire life, that he's the one in charge of protecting the people and keeping everybody safe.
I know. It's just...
You know, I bet that his brother Buck, he's probably not too happy to hear about this either. those two are just scoundrels. I mean, I don't even know how Mayor Rowdy decided which one to put in charge.
I know it. Buck and Rowdy always looked like they were up to no good. Especially that Buck. Let's see, but we can't worry about none of that right now. Badge or no badge, you gotta protect the people of Tumbleweed Canyon. So that's why we're going to Tumbleweed Canyon, so we can find a way to help all the townspeople.
You're right.
Oh.
Well, howdy there, folks. Wait a minute. Y'all are Dallas Lawson and Dusty Cooper, aren't ya? You two escaping from Rowdy Town is all this town's a-talking about. Oh my, I seem to have forgotten my manners. I'm Miss Charlotte O'Clair, one of the journalists for the Whistle Creek Times. I'm covering all the shenanigans happening back in your town, and I'm just so glad you two were able to get away from that scoundrel of a mayor in time. The whole thing reminds me of one of my favorite stories from the Bible about a man named Moses. You two just have to hear it. God's people, the Israelites, were living in Egypt as slaves. Sun up to sundown, the mean old Pharaoh put them to work each and every day. Even though they were downright miserable, God never left them. He knew they needed help and sent Moses and Aaron to lead them to the Promised Land. Moses and Aaron listened to God and went to Pharaoh to tell him that it was time to let God's people go. Pharaoh didn't care. He liked having slaves around doing all the work for him, so he refused to hear what they had to say. Moses didn't know what to do, so he prayed and asked for help. God reminded Moses that he would never leave him and that he would save his people. God told Moses and Aaron to go talk to Pharaoh again. So that's exactly what they did. They said, "Let God's people go." But Pharaoh's answer was still the same, a big N-O. God told Moses and Aaron that Pharaoh would ask them to perform a miracle. So Aaron took his walking stick, threw it down on the ground, and it turned into a mean old snake. That didn't bother Pharaoh none. He still refused to obey God's command to let his people go. It was time for some drastic measures. Moses then met Pharaoh at the Nile River and asked him one more time to let God's people go. But wouldn't you know it, he still didn't listen. So God told Moses that Aaron should use the walking stick to strike the river. And when he did, it turned right into blood. You'd think that would be enough to convince Pharaoh, but no sirree. That Pharaoh stayed stubborn and refused to let God's people go. God had Moses try to convince Pharaoh 9 more times. To prove that he was for his people, God brought punishment on Pharaoh and the Egyptians, and boy, they sure did suffer. Picture this. God sent thousands of frogs, hippity-hopping all over town, the whole place smelling worse than an old boot. Then, swarms of gnats and flies buzzing around everyone's head. It didn't get better from there either. I'm talking animals dying left and right, boils all over their skin, hail falling from the sky, locusts flying all around, darkness for days, and by golly, even death. Now, the whole time this was happening, the Israelites were just waiting and wondering when they would be set free. They knew that God hadn't left them, and that one fine day they would see the Promised Land. After all this crazy mess, Pharaoh had finally had enough, and he let God's people go. As they were heading out of town, God sent a cloud to lead them by day and a fire to lead them by night. God had never left them while they were in Egypt, and he would never leave them on their long journey to the Promised Land. Now that's my favorite kind of story to be reporting. You know, just like God never left the Israelites, he sure isn't gonna leave us either. I wish I could stay and chat, but I'm running late for an interview for a story I'm working on. Now enjoy your stay, and don't forget to try Whistle Creek's famous frog leg stew before you head on your way.
Woo-wee! Did you ever hear that part of Moses' story before?
No, sirree, but it sure sounds crazy. I mean, it sounds like things in Egypt were buck wild when God sent all those plagues out to help Moses out with his people. Oh, it was crazy.
Miss O'Clair was right. It's kind of like what happened when we were on our way out at Rowdy Town and all those horseflies attacked all the people with Mr. Rowdy and the deputies that were chasing us.
That's right. I mean, God really does keep proving that He's here with us every step of the way, and He's never going to leave us. Now, I know it took a lot of convincing to get me out here on the trail and to get us heading way out west to Tumbleweed Canyon, but I gotta say, I sure am glad that we're doing this.
Being out on the trail not always easy, but we can always remember God's never going to leave us. I sure am glad Miss Eau Claire told us that story. I know we're going to need to remember it when we're out there on the trail for the next few weeks. Oh. And she told us about that famous frog leg stew of hers. I'm starving.
Ugh. I'm hungry too, but I think I'm just gonna settle my stomach with some steak and some pinto beans.
Oh yeah, did you find us a place to stay too?
Oh yeah, I sure did. Oh, they had a vacancy down at that Westwestern. Oh, and you know, it's the most luxurious accommodation in all these parts in Mississippi. It's right down the street by the town square. Oh, and you know, speaking of that there town square, they're having their annual do-si-do hoedown tonight. It should be a good time, huh? What do you say?
I don't know, square dance is really not my thing.
Oh, come on, this hogwash. I can teach you, it's simple. You just kind of go like this, and then you grab your partner and do-si-do. Come on.
I don't know. Every time I tried, I always looked like my boots are stuck in molasses, and then they get stuck.
Oh, come on. All you need is a little practice. Now watch me.
Watch you again, huh? That sure looks okay, but promise you won't laugh.
I promise.
All right.
Oh,
Step, twirl.
You know what, Dusty? Maybe it turns out we got a little work to do, but it'll still be fun. I promise.
All right. Woo! Let's come on and let's get dancing.
All right, Heck. I'm right behind you.
All right, let's go. Well, if we take this path, we'll get to Buffalo Canyon 2 whole days sooner. But I know there's been some bandits around there lately, and there's some real serious highway robberies. I don't know what to do.
Well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Whoa! You look madder than a buffalo who just stepped on a cactus. What's the matter?
Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? Big tough guy over here asking me what's the matter. You know darn well what you did.
Do I?
Yeah, of course you did. You tried to play one of your dumb little pranks on me again this morning, and I gotta say, it was real low. You know what, actually? It was lower than a squashed opossum sitting underneath a wagon wheel. Oh boy, I'm so mad. You just gotta keep doing your little practical jokes, don't you? I mean, we're trying to save the people of Rowdy Town, don't you remember?
Dallas! Could you just put the boot down for 1 second? You're starting to scare me with it. And look, I don't know what happened to you, but it wasn't me, really.
So you're telling me that you had nothing to do with that giant snake in my boot this morning?
A snake in your boot? Are you serious?
Yeah, I went to put this thing on in the morning, and there was a big old snakeity snake hanging out all coiled up in there. I would have got it on in time, but thankfully the thing started hissing and rattling right as I was putting my foot in.
Wait, that was you screaming so loud? I went down to the saloon to pick up some biscuits and some beans? And we all heard it.
Oh, well, you know what? Probably was me you heard. And rightfully so. Did you hear me say there's a snake in my boot?
Dallas, I think all Whistle Creek heard you. Now just calm down. But I promise, I wouldn't do something like that to you. You're all right now, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, but don't you think that maybe there's somebody out there who's trying to get to us, messing with us and stuff?
Come on, you're just making stuff up to worry about. We have a long trail to go now, remember? So we gotta get going.
Fine.
Good. Now before you came in here a hooting and a hollering, I was trying to figure out which way we should go.
I don't want to put on my boot. I mean, what if another snake crawls in there? I'm just going to think about the first snakeity snake that crawled in there. I'll get so scared again. Oh, he was there all night.
Yeah, you can. It ain't a big deal. A snake's gone, remember? Now just put your boot on and let's get going. Now, are you ready?
All right, fine. Let's go.
Come on.
Oh, good. I thought you two might have already left Whistle Creek this morning. You remember me, right? Charlotte Eau Claire from the Whistle Creek Times. Anywho, I've been doing lots of interviews and research for tomorrow's front page story, and there's something you need to know. Since a good journalist never reveals her source, I can't tell you where I heard it, but rumor has it that rascal of a mayor from Rowdy Town has hired a bandit to sabotage your trip. He's hot on your trails, so I just wanted the two of you to keep an eye out. But you didn't hear it from me.
What tarnation? This is so not good. I mean, what do you think that what Miss Claire said about that bandit? I mean, maybe he's the one who was responsible for putting that snake in my boot.
I guess there's one possibility, but do you really think Mayor Rowdy would send someone after us?
Well, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah.
Do you think we should just maybe go back to Rowdy Town and we can, see what Mayor...
Oh, no. We're not even going to think about this right now. We're going to giddy on up and get out on the trail right now.
Oh, fine, but what...
No arguing. Let's get going. All right. Our next step's Buffalo Landing. All right. So now, if we take this route right here around the canyon, we should be safe. But if we take this route, which will cut about 2 days off our time, well, there's bound to be some bandits on that route. But if you have my opinion...
Oh, come on, Dusty. I mean, we already got one bandit chasing us, so what's two more? We're going to be on our guard anyway.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Now, before we go, I gotta find my satchel.
Oh, yeah, where'd you put that thing? Let's try to find it. Let's see.
Oh, here it is.
Cactus or... Oh, good. You found it. All right.
All right. Oh, here. It's about to be a hot one today, so take your canteen. Let's drink up some water. All right, put that down. Oh no! That's cactus juice. Don't drink yours.
What? Why is that so bad? I mean, does it taste bad or something?
No, that's poisonous. Cactus juice is poisonous.
Poisonous? What's going to happen to you?
Oh, it's getting real itchy. I don't know much about it, but except that it makes you real itchy. I gotta eat something to absorb the juice.
Okay, all right. Why don't you just try to relax for a little bit? I'm going to see if I can find something to eat.
Oh. I don't know, Dallas. There's two of you right now. The whole town's spinning around like a twister. Ooh, I don't know. All right. Stray cats yawning. Oh, saddle fire. Donkeys. I'm sleepy. Bandits!
No, I don't see anybody over there. Well, here, eat some of these.
Alright, that sounds good. Oh, that was a close one. I mean, it's definitely safe to say we got a bandit on the loose.
Oh, yeah, that bandit's outsmarting us at every turn.
Even with all the wild things that keep happening, I still thought we'd make it out to Tumbleweed Canyon and come back and rescue everybody in Rowdy Town like it was our destiny or something. Guess we won't be needing this map anymore.
Oh, well, how about we just go see if we can stay another night in the West Western, huh? And then we'll try to figure something out tomorrow.
While you're doing that, I guess I'll run down to the watering hole and clean out our canteens.
Good call. Why don't you take this with you as well?
Fine. Never letting these out of my sight ever again.
Oh man, major problem, Dusty.
No, it can't be that. That's us!
Yeah, you're right, it is us. Oh, the good sheriff here at Whistle Creek, he said he's been seeing these all day long. Oh, he said he knew he needed to give us a warning before we left. Isn't this terrible? Not only are we not going to make it to Tumbleweed Canyon, but now we're going to go to jail for all this.
But don't these people know that Mayor Rowdy's the bad guy, not us?
Oh, all our dreams of saving Rowdy Town are officially deader than a doornail.
I don't get it. Whistle Creek is really the only place that's safe for us. We're gonna have to spend the rest of our lives here.
Yeah, well, according to all those stories we've been hearing, God is supposed to be with us. But all this bad stuff keeps happening. It's like he forgot about us or something. Oh, man. I'm beginning to wonder if maybe we should have left. I never should have left Rowdy Town in the first place. we'd be better off probably just working there on the railroad.
No, who knows? At least if we had done that, we wouldn't have been fugitives in 15 different towns.
Oh, man.
Oh my, I've been looking for you two everywhere. Glad I found you again. I know everything that goes on in this town, and rumor has it that y'all are giving up on heading out west to Tumbleweed Canyon. I know you've both had a humdinger of a day, but I don't think you should give up just yet. You're the only ones who can save the fine folks over in Rowdy Town, and I've got a story for you that I think will help. Traveling through the desert wasn't always an easy time for the Israelites. It was hard to find food and shelter out in the desert as they headed towards the land God had promised them. But instead of just asking God for help, they started complaining, grumbling, and carrying on. Can you believe? After everything that God had done, they just wanted to forget it all and go back to being slaves. Well, even with their complaining, God sure did love his people and wanted to help them. God told Moses and Aaron that he had a plan. He'd cause food to fall from the sky each and every day, enough grub for everyone's bellies to get a plenty full. Moses and Aaron told the Israelites what God had planned on doing and that they should keep trusting that God would take care of them just like he said he would. And sure as the sun comes up in the morning and the moon shines at night, God provided for them. Well, we all know that once you get in a good meal, you get thirsty. And sure enough, that's what the Israelites complained about next. Moses kept leading the Israelites through the desert, but in case you didn't know, there ain't no water in the desert. The people became frustrated again, and they complained because they were so thirsty. Moses knew he needed God's help, so once again, he asked God what to do. God took care of his people by telling Moses to go in front of the Israelites and strike a rock with his walking stick. As Moses struck the rock, water flowed from it and everyone was able to get something to drink. God had helped them once again. Even when the people had been complaining instead of trusting God, he still helped them by letting food fall from the sky and water flow from the rock. God sees us in our troubles, and when we ask him, he will help us. So you see, the Israelites ran into some serious trouble, just like you two. But God gave them everything they needed, even when they complained. I know you two can save the people of Rowdy Town. God will give you everything you need if you just ask him for help. Oh, and by the way, I've been digging around trying to find out where you two are wanted in some of the other towns around here, and I think y'all need to head out to Dead Man's Fork instead of stopping at Buffalo Landing. It's the only town on the trail where the sheriff isn't looking for y'all, and because it's a little further on the trail, the folks here in Whistle Creek packed you a basket of goodies for your trip. Just stop by the saloon on your way out of town. We'll see you around.
Well, do you think that she's right? I mean, are we giving up too easily?
I think that Miss Claire's up to something. All we gotta do when things get tough is think about God and how he helps us. I mean, if he can get the Israelites bread from the sky and water from a rock, he's definitely gonna help us out, especially if we ask for it with all Mayor Rowdy's antics. Thinking about it, he's been helping us all day long. I mean, you think about all the weird things happening and we're still fit as fiddles? There ain't not a thing stopping us from heading way out west.
Yeah, all right then. Well, I say we get back on the trail to Tumbleweed Canyon, right? That's where we're gonna go. And that bandit better sleep with one eye open if you ask me.
Yes,
now,
sir!
We're asking God to help us with everything that we face out here. Yeah!
Woo-wee! Alright, I gotta get my map back. You take this. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see. We should probably listen to Miss O'Clair and not be going near Buffalo Landing. Alright, let's see. It looks like Dead Man's Fork is just a day and a half off the trail.
Yeah, about Dead Man's Fork. Do you think that, where do you think that it got its name?
I don't know, but I do know that there ain't no need for us to be shaking in our boots, alright? When we need help, we just gotta ask God to help us, and he will.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. Now let's run to the saloon and we'll get some of those special basket of goodies Miss Eau Claire was talking about.
Ooh, yeah, I hope she has some beans.
Oh, Dusty, come on.
Well, there ain't no use complaining to me about it. I told you not to eat them leftover beans.
Ooh, shooey! Oh, I tell you what, it'll sure be nice to well, hang on a second, Dusty. Is that what you imagined a dead man's fork would look like?
It does seem a little dead around here.
Yeah, whoever named it sure was spot on, huh?
Well, let's just fetch us some water real quick, then we can go and see if there's some life around here, okay?
Oh, you're right, yeah. Can I see my canteen? Let's see here. Oh, I'm gonna try this barrel right here. Oh, this barrel's bone dry.
Well, there's gotta be a watering hole around here somewhere, I'm sure.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm not so sure, right? I mean, you don't think this place is a ghost town, do you?
There's gotta be someone living around here, right?
I don't know. I'm starting to doubt it.
Well, what's this? Woo, doggy, look at this!
Silver City. That place looks real fancy. Have you ever heard of it before?
I ain't never heard a word about that, but I think it might have been on my map somewhere. Let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Just a few miles north of here.
Yeah, well, I mean, did everybody just pack up and suddenly leave for Silver City? I mean, it says right here that anybody can get richer than a railroad tycoon in less than 30 days.
I don't know nothing about that. There's probably just town meeting around here or something. You go that way and I'll go this way, okay?
Whoa. Hold your horses there, okay? You're not worried about running around a potential ghost town?
Dallas, there ain't no such thing as ghosts. You're just kidding me, right?
Oh, yeah. You know, I was just making sure that you weren't scared, that's all.
Oh, that was real kind of you to be thinking about me, but let's just meet back here in a couple minutes, okay?
All right. Oh, these flyers are posted all over the place. People must all packed up and left for Silver City, all for a better life. Wait a minute. Maybe we should just scrap this whole Tumbleweed Canyon idea, and maybe Dusty and I should start heading over to Silver City instead. Where is he anyway? Oh, a ghost! Oh my gosh, a ghost! Please don't kill me, Mr. Ghost! Please just let me live! I'm just passing through these parts. Dusty!
Dallas, you should have seen your face right now.
My stars and stripes.
It's like you seen a ghost or something.
Oh, I guess I did set myself up for it.
Woo-wee. There you go. I knew you had a sense of humor in there somewhere. There ain't no ghosts around here.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, Dusty, ghosts or no ghosts, this is officially a ghost town.
Yeah, I didn't really see anybody around here. Did you?
No, I think they all must have packed up and went to Silver City. You know, I was just thinking, if there's a town just a few miles up the trail that's promising a better life for all of us, well, maybe we should consider going there instead of going all the way down to Tumbleweed Canyon.
No, Dallas. I don't want to get off too far off course. We need to stick to the plan and go to Tumbleweed Canyon.
But Dusty, I'm tired. I'm tired of trudging through the desert terrain, the sun beating down on my face all day long, and eating beans for every single meal, having to sleep in the dirt. Oh. Well, just think about it for a second, okay? What if, we could go to Silver City, see if the flyers are true, and then maybe we could at least consider it.
Well, did you hear that?
Yeah, what is it?
It sounds like a bunch of horses.
Like ghost horses?
No, like normal horses. There's probably just someone passing around.
Well, howdy there. Name's John Cassidy, but folks around these parts call me Boots. And this here's my cousin, Juddy.
Hi there. Name's Juddy. People call me Juddy.
You must be new to the area, huh? We sure get a lot of folks passing through here these days.
That's right. Everybody's just out looking for a better life, but we gotta warn you. There's a lot of people thinking there's a so-called town named Silver City.
If that's where you're headed, listen up. Do not go there. Just go to Tumbleweed Canyon instead. It's a land flowing with gold that's just up for the taking.
Yep. That's why I got this here genuine gold tooth. After one of my horses, Tina, got scared and kicked the real one, boo, right out my mouth.
Too bad Ewans weren't here earlier for the rodeo. Juddy here won the whole thing. I ain't a bit surprised neither.
Thank you, Boots. Hey, you know what? I got an idea. The town's having a big celebration. You two should come.
We Cassie sure know how to throw a party too. There's gonna be food, games, and prizes. Hope to see y'all folks there.
Bye.
Well, I hate that we missed the rodeo. It sounds like the Catholic land could teach me a thing or two.
Are you off your rocker?
Not that I know of.
What if Mayor Rowdy paid those bandits over there and they're trying to trip us up or something?
Now that's the most far-fetched thing I've ever heard. We ain't got no reason not to trust them. I say we go to that rodeo party.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I ain't going.
Well, what you gonna do when I'm at the party then?
Well, who knows? Maybe I'll do some investigating on that there Cassidy clan. You know, maybe go into town, see what the town folks say about them.
If that ain't the most big old waste of time I've ever heard, you go do that, I'm gonna go party. Huh.
Yeah, good riddance. I ain't trusting those Cassidys. And I'm gonna prove it. This place is getting pretty boring. I sure wish Dusty would come back from that silly party. Oh, hey there. Hey there, Dusty. It's good to see you. Back so soon, huh? Did you figure out those Cassidy boys were up to no good or what?
Sure didn't. They're some of the most fun cowpokes I ever encountered. And get this, they're all friends of my old pal Jesse Crockett.
Oh, that's great and all, but I still don't get a good feeling about them.
Why not? Did you talk to anyone around here that lets you know that they're bad eggs and not good?
I did talk to a few folks here and all, but they all said that the Cassidys were upstanding people. You know, I bet that bandit has brainwashed all the people in the town into trying to trick you and me. We gotta get out of here and not listen to a thing any of them have to say. Now, please just go with me to Silver City, and then maybe we can find out if these flyers are real.
Well, Boots said not to go to Silver City, and I trust him, especially knowing that he's friends with Jesse Crockett.
No, I'm sticking to my guns on this. I'm not going anywhere near him.
Alright, suit yourself. I just wish you weren't missing on all the fun. But I guess I'll catch up with you later. I'm going back to the party.
Yeah, enjoy your party. I gotta do something about this. If the people of this town won't tell me the truth, I'll prove it once and for all. You know, my trail skills have been improving. I bet if I leave now, I'll probably make it back before dark. Then I can prove to Dallas once and for all that Silver City is a much better place to be than Tumbleweed Canyon. Let me think though. I guess I should leave Dusty a note here so he doesn't wonder where I am. Okay, here I go. Dusty, I hope you get this message, buddy. All right, off I go to Silver City.
I came to get you because Boots and Johnny said they have a real important story to tell us. What's this? Gone to Silver City to prove that the flyers are real. Try to be back before sunset? Oh, no. Boots and Johnny have been talking about how bad it is to go to Silver City. This is real bad.
There you are, Dusty. You ran off from the party before we could tell you about that story from the Bible we think you just gotta hear.
Wait a minute, now which story were we gonna tell them again?
You know, the one about that good old boy named Jethro and how God used him to show Moses what to do when he didn't know.
Dusty, this right here is a real good story.
Alright, saddle up for this here story from the Bible. You can find it in one of the Old Testament books called Exodus. It It's all about how God's people made an exit from a land where they had been treated real bad.
Oh, doggy, gotta get out of Dodge.
Well, it went something like that, except for they got out of Egypt, and Moses didn't need no lasso.
Oh, got it.
He mostly just needed for God to show him what to do. One day, Moses was camping near the mountain of God when his father-in-law, Jethro, showed up with Moses' wife and his 2 sons. Do you think Moses was happy to see him?
Well, I reckon they were his kinfolk.
Moses was so happy to see him, he gave him a big old...
Gold tooth? Like this one? This one's real pretty, ain't it?
Well, I guess your tooth is fine, but no, Moses bowed down and gave him a kiss.
Oh, like this.
Jethro and Moses caught up on their family,
How's your mama now?
their health,
You got something for this rattle in my head?
and Moses was able to tell Jethro all about amazing things God had done for them. It made Jethro happier than a bullfrog singing Home on the Range.
Oh, I know that song. Here. Home on the range, where the Israelites now roam free.
Well, I'm not sure that's exactly what Jethro sang, but he was happy to hear all about what God had done for him. Now you'd think that everything would start to get a lot easier for old Moses now that they had got out of Egypt.
Whoa!
But the people were having some problems. Well, like any posse out on the range, there were selfish attitudes and fights between the people. Moses didn't just want to say who was right or wrong, but he wanted the people to understand what God had said about the whole matter.
God says you got to share your beans. Well, okay, I'll share them here. Oh, thank you.
Jethro noticed that Moses was getting real worn out. There were so many people with so many problems just waiting around for old Moses.
Woo! That'd be bad. Think about having your boots on with the hot sun.
I don't think they had boots, but it doesn't matter. Jethro knew he had to help Moses by giving him some advice.
How about this advice? Moses, eat your vegetables.
That's good, but that's not what he said. He told Moses to get some help from some friends.
Boots, you're my friend.
You're my friend too, Juddy. All of Moses' friends would help him by listening to some of the people and their problems. His friends were able to handle most of them, but they brought the big ones to Moses.
Now, that is a golden idea right there.
With the help of Jethro's advice, God showed Moses what to do with all those people's problems.
Whoa! Boy, well, jumping Jehoshaphat, you were right. That right there was a good story.
Yep, I'm glad God can show us what to do way out west.
Hey guys, we gotta skid along, diddle on, and get on out of here. Head back to the ranch.
Yes, sirree. There was talk at the party that some sneaky bandit showed up in town and put those fake flyers out. Now, what in tarnations would make somebody do that?
Oh, you're kidding me, Boots. A bandit showed up at our party and put flyers up? Mm-hmm. Made me mess my hat up, too.
We best be getting back, but I'm sure we'll see you around.
A bandit put the flyers out? It had to be the one for Mayor Rowdy. What if he's trying to lure us to Silver City to lock us up in jail or something? This is no good. This is no good. Oh, I've got to find Dallas and tell him the whole story about the time Moses listened to Jethro's advice. Maybe he'll finally listen to Boots and Juddy when he hears it. I'm coming for you, Dallas! Do you think we finally got away, Dallas?
Oh boy, I sure hope so, Dusty. Could you please take this stuff off of me? This barbed wire's hurting.
Sure. Ow! This stuff sure is prickly. Ow! I'll get it.
There it is. Ew. Oh, sweet freedom. Can you believe that, wild bandit? I was just trying to go to Silver City to see if all them flyers were true. Right as I was walking into town, that bandit came out of nowhere, tied my hands up with that barbed wire, and then hitched me to a fence post. Who does he think he is? How'd he know I'd be going to Silver City anyway?
Because he's the bandit that planted all the flyers around here anyway. It was all part of his plan.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Well, you know what, Dusty? How did you get me out of there anyway?
Oh, that's a funny story. See, I paid the folks in town to say, hey, there goes Dallas. And that bandit went running, lickety-split. And it gave me the time I needed to untie you.
that's great. You know, I'm glad, but what did you pay them with? Dusty,
you see,
the folks in Silver City. I mean, what did you pay them with? We're almost out of money, aren't we?
I understand, but you see, I paid them with your lucky cactus needle. You know the one you've been carrying around?
You what? You traded my lucky cactus needle.
Well, yeah, I was trying to get you out of a hostage situation, if you recall.
Yeah. I guess that's more important, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Well, so now that we're both safely back here in Dead Man's Fork, what's the plan?
Well, for starters, I think we should have a refresher course on the trail rules.
What tarnation are you talking about?
Are you serious? I went over these the first night we was on the trail, remember? We were sitting by the fire, and I read you the list of trail rules that Jesse Crockett told me.
About that. You see, when you start reading all them rules, I just kind of nodded at you like I was listening.
What? So you don't actually know the rules for traveling out with a partner out way out west?
No.
What? What? We could have seriously avoided that whole you got trapped by a bandit situation if you just been listening.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so fine. What are these super duper important traveling rules?
Well, you see, if I just get my notebook out of here, no, it's around here somewhere. Hammer, ghost uniform, wanted poster, apple. What is that? See, I got beans. Rope. There it is. Notebook. Finally. Rule number 1: trust your traveling partner, and remember that leaving your partner behind leads to a whole heap of trouble. Rule number 2: when you stop in towns, always lend a hand to the folks you can. That's pretty good rule.
I like that, yeah.
Rule number 3: always drink upstream from the herd.
Oh, Dusty, that's disgusting.
That one's essential. All right. Rule number 4: never eat more than 1 pot of beans in a sitting. I'm pretty bad at following that one, I'll tell you what. Alright, whatever. And rule number 5: never stoop to the level of bandits or outlaws. Doing the right thing is always worth it in the long run.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the picture. So maybe if I had followed rule number 1 and listened to you, I would have ended up trusting Boots and Juddy Cassidy. I mean, they warned us not to go up to Silver City, and I went anyways. And I shouldn't have left you behind. It definitely led to a whole heap of trouble for me. Guess those rules are pretty important. I'm sorry I didn't listen to them the first time.
It's alright, Dallas. It's alright. Let's just put it past us and move on.
Hey, speaking of moving on, what do you say we go find Boots and Juddy, and we should probably tell them that we're finally back, you know, that we're going to be heading out soon.
That's a good idea. All right, you check the saloon, the general store, the bank, the watering hole, Old Man Cassidy's ranch. Oh, actually, no, I'll check Old Man Cassidy's ranch. That's probably where they are, but you go check all the other ones.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Dusty. I'll see you later.
All right.
Oh, where is Dusty? Oh, this is huge! Finally, something's going our way.
Oh, Dallas! I found you! And I found Boots and Juddy by the ranch. I knew they'd be there.
Look what I found down at the general store, right here on the front page.
Woo-wee! Unnamed bandit causing mischief in a nearby town gets nabbed trying to steal buffalo burgers from Silver City Saloon. He is expected to make bail by the end of the day. having his father wire the money all the way from Rowdy Town, Oklahoma? I wonder who his father is in Rowdy Town. Do you think we know him?
I don't know. I mean, the picture's all dark. I can't really tell. But I tell you what, if he's in that Silver City jail, we should get a head start and lose him once and for all. This is our lucky break, I'm telling you, Dusty. Let's get to Tumbleweed Canyon right now while we still can, and we can then go back to Rowdy Town and tell all the townsfolk about it.
I don't know. He's proven over and over again that he's one wily cat.
Which is exactly why we gotta take advantage of this and get out of town now.
What if we use this opportunity to do something to stop him once and for all?
Like what?
Well, I'm thinking we could give him a little taste of his own medicine. Like, we can put a snake in his boot. All he need to do is find a snake.
Oh no, I'm not going looking for a rattler. Those things are scary.
I'm not going to do it by myself.
Oh, then how about we just forget about that whole plan, and instead we hit the trail while there's still time? I mean, did you get to say goodbye to Boots and Juddy like you wanted to?
Well, yeah, I saw them, but they said they were gonna come into town and tell us another story. We can leave after that.
All right, great. Let's fill up the canteens. All right, yeah. All right, good. Did you happen to get all the other supplies that we need?
Well, yeah, I stocked up on food, clean bandanas, and a new cooking pot this morning.
Dusty, what are you over there grinning all about?
Nothing. I got another plan. See, we could get rid of that bandit by, and it doesn't involve snakes or any other type of reptile.
Dusty, I thought we had moved on from this.
Well, it's just, we could change out his water for cactus juice. There's no way he could track us if he's all confused on cactus juice.
I don't know, Dusty. I just don't have a good feeling about any of this. What if we get caught?
Are you kidding me? You're working with the prank master here.
Oh, well, what about all them trail rules you were just telling me about?
Well, what about them?
Rule number 5, remember? Don't go stooping to the level of bandits or outlaws. Doing the right thing is always worth it in the long run.
Yeah, well, I'm sure Jesse Crockett didn't think about this situation. And if we don't, we might not make it to Tumbleweed Canyon. And save the people of Rowdy Town. Is it really what you want?
Well, I mean, of course not, but it's just...
Well, see, good, it's settled then. We'll get some cactus juice and so hand me over one of those canteens.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
Well, shoot, doggy. It's good to see you back in Dead Man's Fork, Dallas.
Dusty told us how he had got you out of Silver City on account of that scoundrel from Rowdy Town. Now, I know y'all need to head on out of here soon. But before you go, we got a story for you.
Woo, I think you're gonna like it.
You might recall how God helped a man named Moses lead his special people out of the land of Egypt. They had been slaves there under the leadership of a mean old Pharaoh who sounded like,
I'm the Pharaoh. Do what I say. Blah, 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 blah.
It was pretty rough, but Moses helped the people escape. And when they had made it through the hot, sweaty desert, they stopped and camped in front of a mountain. What in tarnation are you doing?
I'm building a campfire. It gets real cold up in these mountains.
Well, okay. While they were there, God called Moses to meet with him at the top of the mountain.
Whoa, that's awesome. Did Moses just climb the mountain?
You bet he did. And when he got to the top, God had a lot of things he wanted Moses to say to his people.
I bet you that mighty fine bandana there, Moses was all ears.
Wouldn't you be if God were talking straight to you?
Well, of course I would, Boots.
Anyway, God reminded Moses of how he had helped him lead the people. And he also told Moses he wanted the people to obey him, and that if they did, they would be his special...
Ooh! I know. His special spurs. You know, like the ones you shine up real good and put on your boots for when you go on those real long cattle rides.
Nah, not spurs, but God did say they would be his special treasure.
Ooh, treasure.
Moses went back down the mountain to tell the people that all that God had said, and you know what?
They decided to pan for gold like my tooth.
No, but they did choose to do whatever God said.
Huh, well, good for them.
And after 3 days had passed, there was thunder,
Bah!
and lightning, thick cloud covered the mountains, and a trumpet gave out a very loud blast. Even louder. Moses led the people to the foot of the mountain, where they waited while he went up to meet with God. It was there that God had shared some rules he wanted the people to follow.
Ooh, should I write these down?
I don't think it could hurt. Here's what God said to do. Put him first and worship him only.
God first. Got it.
Use God's name with respect and set aside one day of the week for rest. Respect your parents and don't hurt other people. No stealing or lying.
Really? No, stick 'em up.
Nope. And you gotta stay faithful in marriage.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
And last, don't want what other people have.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that I can't want that fancy old bandana you got? His boots? I really want it.
Nope. You have to be grateful for what's yours, even if you don't like what you got. All of those rules were things God's people could choose to obey. And we can choose to obey them too.
Well, I'll be. So what happened when God was done?
Moses stayed up on the mountain for a while, but when he came down, the people were ready to do what God said. I don't know about you, but I'm ready too.
Yes, sirree. Even if it ain't easy to choose to do what God's telling you, it'll always lead to what's best when you do.
Now we know y'all best be getting on your way. According to the papers, that bandit up in Silver City will be released from jail by the end of the day.
And since Silver City's only a few miles up the road, you two better skittle on diddle on out of here.
But feel free to stop back by any time. We'd love to see you again.
Bye.
Woo-wee! I almost got us in a whole heap of trouble. I sure am glad Boots and Juddy came to tell us that story.
Yeah, so, no more cactus juice, huh?
Definitely not. Not only should we choose to follow the trail rules, we should choose to follow what God says too. No matter what, God will be with us on that trail.
Yeah.
Whether there's a bandit chasing us or not.
Good. Because I can tell you from experience that I already broke one of them trail rules, and I am not about to break another one. I know God will never steer us in the wrong direction so long as we choose to do what He says. And if it's His plan for us to make it all the way out west, then I know it'll happen.
That's right.
Oh, so, how much farther is it to Tumbleweed Canyon anyway?
Let me see here. Well, that depends on, you see those mountains?
Yeah?
Well, those are the Rockies. See, look, climbing those ain't no joke, but if we cross through them, we'll make it to Tumbleweed Canyon right on the other side there. It'll take us about 2 days to get there, if we only stop to make camp and sleep for like 5 hours.
Well, what's the other option?
Well, we could go around the mountains to the southern pass, but if we do, we risk getting stuck in a buffalo stampede.
Oh, no. Does Jesse Crockett have any trail rules or any information that can help us out in a situation like this?
Not that I know of, and whichever trail we take, I have a feeling it'll be all right. We're born to make it to Tumbleweed Canyon.
You know what? You're right. We're so close to saving the folks of Rowdy Town, I just know we can do it.
Come on, let's get back on that trail.
Yeah! Oh, Dusty, I can't go anymore. This is the longest trail ever.
Yes, sirree. You sure gotta be tough as nails to be on the trail this long. We're almost there to Tumbleweed Canyon, though. Look, I'm pretty sure we're getting real close.
Oh, Dusty, come on. When I signed up for this, I didn't know I'd be, chasing away buffalo stampedes and climbing desert boulders. I mean, my legs are all wobbly as centipedes.
I told you we should have listened to that nice fella who offered us his horse. We return him.
Well, that's not why I didn't want to use them.
You're scared of him, ain't you?
What? No, it's just, anytime that I ride, it makes me a little green around the gills, if you know what I'm saying. Let's just say that my beans, and my biscuits don't always stay up, you know what I mean?
Shoo-wee, you really ain't cut out for this cowboy stuff, are you?
Yeah, I don't come natural, I guess. But I know all this is going to be worth it when we finally make it to Tumbleweed Canyon. Are we getting any close? We must be, right?
Yeah, well, according to this map, we should be there right about in a couple, which means
I guess I just got a little carried away. I mean, we finally see Tumbleweed Canyon down there. How far do you think it is over there? I mean, you think we'll be able to get there before sunset tonight?
Well, it looks like all we gotta do is cross Amarillo Canyon and we'll be there.
Okay, well, I guess I could go fetch us some brush for the campfires. What's for dinner anyway?
Give you one guess.
Oh, not again, no thank you. Oh, once we get everybody to Rowdy Town, I swear, I'm never having beans ever again in my life. Oh.
Just one more night and then we'll get some real good in Tumbleweed Canyon. Alright, let me just get your canteen and I'll go top it off with some water.
Yeah, good thinking. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Okay.
Dusty, you gotta come see this. Where is he? Oh, man.
Dallas, bad news.
Hey.
There ain't no water anywhere nearby. Wait, did you have trouble finding some brush too?
Oh, well, I didn't find any brush, you're right, but I did find this, so take a look.
Yeah, that thing's like falling apart. That'll make for great kindling for the fire.
No, this ain't kindling for a fire. No, this is chock full of, like, adventuring secrets and tips for when we're out on the trail.
Well, let me see. It looks like it's just the traveling notes to me. Let's see. Oh, there's some stuff about the Southern Pass in here. I guess it says that there's some frequent buffalo stampedes.
Oh,
Looks like that's been a problem for some time, huh?
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, we know all about those buffalo stampedes. Oh, but what else does it say?
Oh, well, there's something in here about Amarillo Valley.
Oh, really? What is it?
Apparently it's full of some of the deadliest scorpions this side of the Rio Grande.
What?
Yeah, and, it looks like there's more here too. Have you ever heard of jumping cactuses?
Oh, well, is that like a cactus that like starts to jump out and chase you until it covers you in all those cactus needles?
That sounds bad. It's something like that. It's actually, they don't start jumping. When you get about 3 feet from them, they shoot out all their needles.
Oh, is that really all it said? Oh my, that's horrible. What else does it say?
No, that's about it. That's all that's in there.
Dusty.
Well, it does also say something about some dynamite traps hidden in the valley.
Oh, no. Come on. There ain't no dynamite traps. That can't be real. There ain't no chance in the world I'm stepping foot into that valley if it's full of dynamite traps.
But we got to. It's the only way to Tumbleweed Canyon.
No, I can't believe this. I came all this way. I mean, we trudged through the desert. I ate about 1 million bees. I think I lost it. I lost it. We ate all them beans, man. Come on, we got trapped by that wily bandit, and then we were just chased by that buffalo stampede. Oh, we got so close to Tumbleweed Canyon, and now we got to turn all the way back. Why is my life so bad? Oh,
we can't go back now, Dallas.
Oh, come on. Let's face it. The jig is up. Oh, we would have been better off staying back there in Rowdy Town, working on the railroad all the live long day.
Look, I know it's risky, but we still gotta try to get to Tumbleweed Canyon and see what it's really like.
Oh, well, if you want to risk it, you can go for it. All right, but don't you come crying to me when you're out there and you get your finger blown off or you get your eyebrows singed off by that dynamite explosion.
All right. It's almost dusk. How about we just set up camp and get some sleep for tonight?
Fine. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? But I am having one choice here. I am taking the first bandit night watch.
What? But you had the first bandit night watch last night. Come on. I know it's dangerous out there, Dallas, but you were born to save the folks of Rowdy Town. We're so close.
No, I don't care what you say. I am not going.
Wait a minute. I know just the thing that'll change your mind. See, there's a story that Jesse Crockett told me.
No, thank you. No thanks, okay? Every time you tell me one of these nice little stories from Jesse Crockett, I end up doing something wild.
Well, you can't give up until you hear it. Just sit, take a seat, and cross your boots and get ready to listen.
And I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. You know something? Even when I'm feeling like things are rotten to the core and I feel like I'm ready to quit, God always has a plan, and it's good. There's a story I'd like to tell you, and here's how it goes. God's people, the Israelites, had a really hard time believing and trusting that God wanted to make their life good. And wouldn't you know it, they let fear get in the way of all the good things that God had for them. You see, there was this land way out yonder that God promised to give them. The Israelites had never been there before, so they didn't rightly know what to expect. Figuring they should sneak a peek, Moses sent Joshua, Caleb, and 10 other fellows to go in and take a look. Well, once the men got to the promised land, they could not believe their eyes. By golly, this place was the best thing they had ever seen. They saw that there were big old grapes, so large that it took 2 of them to carry just one branch. And the land, whoo-wee, it was so perfect that they said that it was even flowing with milk and honey. They loved all that they were seeing, but there was just one tiny problem. Well, I guess you'd say it was a big problem. There were some mighty tall and powerful people living in there. That's right, these people were taller than a West Texas cactus and meaner than a 2-headed rattlesnake. Not the kind of people you want to mess with, I'm here to tell you that right now. Now the 12 men, they hightailed it out of there and went back to Moses to tell him what they saw. Well, 10 of the men told Moses that the land was as good as it gets, but they sure were scared. They couldn't see any way that their lives would be good with such giants living there with them. They were saying all kinds of nonsense about looking like wee little grasshoppers compared to those people, and they might as well not even bother with them. But then there were 2 other men, Joshua and Caleb. Now they had a different story to tell. They told Moses all about the good things in the land, and they had the faith and believed that because God had promised them a good life, that they could have it. They told everyone they shouldn't be afraid because God was with them. But when the Israelites heard the report, they were still scared and shaking in their boots. And even though this was God's plan for them all along, they let their fear get the best of them and decided not to go into the land. All of that belly aching, it didn't go well for the Israelites. Do you know they had to wander around for another 40 years before they could enter into the promised land? That's a mighty long time to wait, wouldn't you say? I bet the minute they got in there, though, they were a hooping and a hollering, happy as a horsefly. You know, even when the going does get tough, we can know that God really does make our life good. When we trust in Him and we do what He says, well, we can experience all the good things He has planned. And that's something you can tip your hat to.
So what you're saying is that if Joshua and Caleb trusted God and they weren't afraid of, what they saw in that land, then maybe you and I can trust God too? We don't have to be afraid either?
Yes, sir! Even though a lot of other people and leaders were afraid, Joshua and Caleb knew they could make it and they could trust God with their lives and that He would take care of them. God had plans for their lives, and because they obeyed Him, they were able to live life in the great land that God had promised them.
I guess I know what that means.
What?
Well, it means that we need to believe God. He has good plans for us, too. And if we just make our way through Amarillo Valley, it'll lead to great things for us.
Does that mean you're ready?
Yeah, well, it's now or never. Tumbleweed Canyon, here we come!
All right, now remember to keep your eye on the prize and looking for Tumbleweed Canyon, and we'll make it.
Yeah, all right, eye on the prize.
Yeah, and keep your eye out for those jumping cacti, too, though.
You know what? Actually, the more you're talking, the more skittish I'm getting.
Yeah. Good point. No more talking. Eyes on the prize. Ready?
Ready.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, all right. Good golly, Dallas. Have you ever seen anything like this place before?
It's even prettier than I thought it would be.
Well, I'm real proud proud of you for, toughing it out on that trail and knowing that God had better plans for you than going back to Rowdy Town. At least now all the folks will have some hope. And I'm real glad you did it, Dallas.
Yeah, you know what, Dusty? Me too. And you know what else? We didn't even step on one of the dynamite traps.
Or jumping cactuses.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now, what do you say we do some exploring? We got to find out all that Tumbleweed Canyon has to offer. That way we can go back to Rowdy Town and tell everybody.
Yeah, you're a good idea. Hey, let's go check out that building over there. It looks kind of like one of those theaters. I ain't never seen one of them before. Come on, let's go.
All right. Well, hang on a second. What's this thing? Oh, wow, it's like some kind of necklace or something.
Someone around here might have just lost it. They probably ain't too concerned with all the gold that's around here. They could just get another one. Come on.
Be rowdy?
Be rowdy. What do you mean be rowdy? We just got here. We don't want to make some sort of scene.
No, not like that. I don't mean that we should be rowdy. I'm saying the back of this necklace has "Be Rowdy" engraved into it, like it's some kind of name or something.
You know what? I know who this belongs to. Let's see, it's right here. I remember I kept that newspaper. Look, there's the picture of the bandit that's in the jail, and look what he's wearing.
Why, that's the same painting, ain't it?
Yeah, Be Rowdy. I wonder if he's related to Mayor Rowdy. Buck Rowdy!
Oh no! Oh, I don't know, but he must be here in Tumbleweed Canyon somewhere. I can tell you one thing. There's no way at all I am letting him stop the people of Rowdy Town from coming here to Tumbleweed Canyon. Oh, come on. We are putting an end to this shenanigans once and for all.
Yeah, let's go. I'm coming.
They may have gotten through Amarillo Valley without triggering those mines, but they won't make it past my dynamite trap.
Oh boy, this place is a gold miner's dream. Dusty, come here. Take a look at these. Wait a second, Dusty. What are you hobbling around for?
Buck Rowdy got to me. You see, I went to the general store to get some more supplies, and he tied this rope behind the barrel, and when I turned around, he pulled it real tight, and I fell over into a bucket full of apples.
Oh, what a mess. I bet the shopkeeper was so upset about that.
He sure was, and it gets worse, too. You see, I fell over into a giant shelf of hot sauces.
Oh, no. And I imagine all them hot sauces, they just spilled all over the ground, didn't they?
Yeah, they sure did, and it gets even worse from there. You see, the hot sauces, they fell onto a whole bunch of live chickens they just had in the store. Let's just say, I hope the people of Tumbleweed Canyon like their chicken extra spicy.
Oh, Dusty. Oh, did you happen to see which way Buck Rowdy went? I mean, do you know if we can maybe find him?
No, he got out of Dodge real quick, but he left us this here note. It's real threatening.
Oh, really? What's it say?
You two might have made it to Tumbleweed Canyon, but I won't let you get back to Rowdy Town. Surrender now, or I can promise it'll blow up in your faces. You've been warned.
Oh, well, what do you think that means?
Well, if I had to guess, he planted the note for me to find, but I don't think he meant for us to find this one that was stuck to it.
Oh, there's no. Let's see.
Buck, how could you let them make it to Tumbleweed Canyon? I'm shipping 2 extra crates of dynamite to you. Take care of it once and for all. You better make sure they don't get back to Rowdy Town, or you'll be the one who pays.
Well, I guess it's pretty serious when he says that it'll blow up in our faces. Do we surrender now? I don't understand.
I think we gotta get out of Tumbleweed Canyon before that dynamite gets here, and then we go out with a bang.
I don't know. I know we gotta go soon, but Dal, I don't think I could go with my ankle like this. It's twisted up real good.
But we don't have a choice. How about you just run on over to Doc's office, get your ankle there fixed up or something, huh?
All right, I'll try to see, and I'll see what I can do, or he can do for me.
All right, good. And I'm gonna go take this gold back up to the bank, and maybe I'll save it there so we have some money so that I can get all the people of Rowdy Town back here.
Yeah, did you find the lies there enough for all the people of Rowdy Town?
Yeah, there's more than enough for everyone, and it's the real deal. Oh, you know what? You really need to skedaddle and start moving to Doc's office. We gotta get going soon.
All right, I'm going.
All right.
Oh, hey, Dallas.
Yeah?
Well, try to pick up a copy of the Tumbleweed Times while I'm at the doctor's office. I read a real good article this morning, and I think you should see it later.
All right, sure thing. I'll see you soon, Dusty.
Oh, God, all right.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Oh, that bug Rowdy, who's he think he is? Hurt my ankle so bad.
Oh, hey there, Dusty. So, what did the doc say? Oh, you know, it looks like you fixed your ankle up fit as a fiddle, huh?
Not exactly. See, the doc said that.
Oh, you know what? Actually, look at that. He even gave you some of that there medicine for our trip back to Rowdy Town.
No, Dallas, that's what I'm trying to say. The doc said my ankle's real bad. It's real twisted. I can't go back to Rowdy Town with you.
What are you talking about? You have to. I can't make the trip all alone.
Well, no, you see, Dallas, you've become a real good traveling ranger since we've been out on the trail. You're ready for this.
You can't be serious, right? I mean, did you hit your head too when you fell?
Not that I am aware of. Why?
Because I've been thinking. You can't be thinking straight. I mean, I'm not meant for a life on the trail all by myself. And even if somehow I made it all the way back to Rowdy Town, I can't lead all the folks out here on my own. Now, how about I'll just give you a piggyback ride. How about that, huh? Come on, here, I'm ready. Hop on.
No way. You wouldn't even carry my satchel half the time when we're out there. There's no way you'd carry me all the way back to Rowdy Town.
All right. Good point. Well, what if I just stay here then instead and see if I can maybe be a deputy? I mean, they must need deputies around here.
Now, why in tarnation were you say that? You don't want to be a deputy around here.
Oh, because I'm just thinking that, maybe you've been wrong this whole time about what my purpose has been this whole time. Maybe I'm not meant to save the people of Rowdy Town. Maybe I'm just supposed to stay here and protect the people of Tumbleweed Canyon.
What? You can't be a deputy here.
Well, why not? I mean, it'd be so much easier and I wouldn't have to fake Mayor Rowdy.
What? See what what? I think I know something it'll help you. It's right there in that there newspaper. I read it this morning.
Oh, yeah, I read what you wanted me to read. Yeah, I don't see why you wanted me to learn about some general store that's selling golden pea shooters.
What? No, on the next page. See, look, it's not that, this one right here.
God's plan and Moses' purpose. God had a plan and a purpose for Moses' life, and, well, this was obvious from the very start. When Moses was born, Pharaoh was making a rule that all the new baby boys had to be thrown into the Nile River. But instead of getting tossed into the river, Moses' mama put him in a basket and placed it in the tall grass that grew along the bank of the river. Wouldn't you know it, at that moment, Pharaoh's daughter came on down to the river to take a bath. Well, she saw little old baby Moses and raised him as her very own son. Moses grew up in the Pharaoh's house, living the life of luxury. Well, one day he was just walking along when he saw an Egyptian man mistreating a Hebrew slave. Moses took matters into his own hands to protect the Hebrew man. And when Pharaoh found out what Moses had done, he was angry as an old mule. So Moses hightailed it out of Egypt and went to live with his people in a place called Midian. Moses got married, and I guess he figured his purpose was just to watch his father-in-law's sheep. But God had other plans in mind. All the while, God's people, the Israelites, worked as slaves for the Egyptians. They cried out to God for help, and God heard them. God spoke to Moses through a burning bush and told him that he had a special purpose for his life. He chose Moses to lead the Israelites to the land that he had promised them. While Moses was leading the Israelites to the promised land, they had quite the adventure along the way. God fed the Israelites bread from the sky when they were hungry. When they were thirsty, God had Moses strike a rock for water. When things weren't going quite right, God also sent the 10 Commandments to show them how to live their lives on the straight and narrow. In the end, God came through on every promise. The Israelites were finally free from those Egyptians. They were no longer stuck in the desert, and they were on the edge of heading into the land God had told them about all along. At the end of Moses' life, God allowed him to see that special land from a distance. It was better than a city of gold. When you look back at Moses' life, it's pretty clear that God had a purpose in everything he did. Moses could have had a life of royalty, living it up in the palace with the Egyptians. But no, God saw fit to use him in ways he could have never dreamed up. Instead of doing his own thing, Moses listened to God and did what he said. By obeying God and trusting in God's plan for his life, God used Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt and to the land that God had promised them. Just like God had a purpose for Moses' life, he has a purpose for each one of our lives, too.
Don't you see? Moses, he could have had the life living up in Pharaoh's palace with the riches and the royalty, but he didn't do it. Even though it was uncomfortable at times, he knew that he had to fulfill God's purpose for his life. Just like you know that you can't be the deputy around here, even though it'd be easier. You gotta go save the people of Rowdy Town, or else you'll never know the purpose that God has for your life.
You know what, Dusty? You're right. I mean, Moses, he faced a bunch of hard things in his life, but he never gave up. Okay, I'm ready for this. It's my purpose to save the people of Rowdy Town, and by golly, I'm gonna do it.
Woo-wee! I knew you'd come around. All right, we gotta get you on your way before Buck Rowdy lights up all that dynamite.
You're right. I'm gonna put a stop to Mayor Rowdy's shenanigans once and for all.
All right,
come on.
Let's go. Woo-wee! Ooh, I got a letter today. I sure hope it's from Dallas. Let's see. Oh, it sure is in there real good. Yes, sirree, it is from Dallas. Let's see. It says, Dusty, we finally made it to our final stop here at Dead Man's Fork. It sure has been a long trip way out west. And we've had our fair share of setbacks. But I just keep reminding all the folks of all the things we kept learning on our first journey out west. That God is with us, that He'll take care of us, and that He's got a special purpose for all our lives. Now we should be arriving around high noon on the 26th. Can't wait to hug your neck and show everybody all around Tumbleweed Canyon and what it has to offer. Signed, Dallas. P.S. Boots and Juddy say howdy from Dead Man's Fork. The 26th? Well, that's today. They're going to be crossing around Amarillo Valley as we speak. I can't wait to see them.
Dusty? Dusty, is that you?
Dallas!
Dusty, old buddy!
Oh, it's so good to see you! Whoa! Now, I'm real happy to see you and all, but woo-wee, you smell something awful. Oh.
Well, I mean, it has been quite the adventure getting all those people from around town over here at Tumbleweed Canyon, but they are so excited that we finally made it here.
And I'm real excited to see them too, but where do they all go?
Oh, you know, they're off exploring the town, trying to see what's going on around here. Hey, you know what? It looks like you're settling into this town pretty good. I mean, look at those pea shooters. Those must be the fanciest pistols I ever seen.
Oh, these little guys? Well, you see, the mayor out here gave them to me, and he said he wanted me to know the folks here were plumb excited for me to be here.
Well, I'll be. But do you really think that the mayor's going to be okay with all our people from Rowdy Town coming here and settling here?
I surely do.
Well, how can you be so confident?
Well, you see, when you were gone, I told all the people around here and the mayor how you went back to Tumbleweed Canyon to save all them folks, and they were so excited that you were going to rescue them from Mayor Rowdy himself.
Wow, and what did they say?
Well, they said, Well, as many people that came to Tumbleweed Canyon, that's how many people we welcome.
Wow.
And they gave us a little chunk of land outside of the city, and they call it the Golden Village.
Wow, I can't wait to see it.
Oh, there's more. Guess who's been named Sheriff of Golden Village?
Who?
You, of course.
Wow.
Look at here. It's made of real gold, and it has your name on it.
Wow, real gold. Oh, good golly. The mayor here in Tumbleweed Canyon sure sounds a lot better than Mayor Rowdy.
Oh, yeah, Mayor Rowdy. Was he real mad when you came to get all the folks?
Oh, boy, Dusty, you won't believe it. So Mayor Rowdy, after we all left, he got so greedy, he started stealing extra money from that railroad tycoon, you know,
Yeah.
Henry Morgan. He stole so much money from that guy that he ended up getting tossed into the town jail.
Ooh, that's a real knee slapper, ain't it?
Oh, yes, sirree. Oh, I slept easy knowing that rotten old man was sleeping in the town jail now. But hey, what happened to Buck while I was gone, huh? Did he ever set off that dynamite that he was talking about?
Oh, he sure did.
Oh, what do you mean?
Oh, it happened just a little bit after you left. I saved the newspaper article so you can see for yourself.
This'll get him.
Whoa! That's it. It just ain't worth getting blown to pieces. Sorry, Dad. I quit.
Well, looks like Buck finally went out with a bang, huh?
I thought you might get a kick out of that one.
Oh, well, I'm just so glad that bandit finally got what was coming to him. Now, I gotta say, it sure does feel nice to be back here at Tumbleweed Canyon.
Oh, on the
Oh, Miss Nellie. Oh, I forgot all about her off-key singing of hers.
Yeah, you know, I kind of got used to it while we were traveling together down here, but I got some leftover stale biscuits if you want to put a couple of those in your ears, maybe plug them up while she sings.
I'm all right. Just don't be telling her that we're taking auditions over at the theater.
Okay, but you know, everybody does have a purpose here way out west.